Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have something different for you. It's basically how I look after my plants on my day-to-day. I have been away for more than 3 weeks and I haven't looked into my plants for a long time. My husband, my partner, was watering these plants for me, so I have no idea if any of these plants were suffering, if something was going on with them, if I have some of these blooming or don't blooming me, if I miss some of the blooms. All of these are gonna discover together. It's a bit different from other videos because it's gonna be more like a vlog type of content. I'm using my phone because I need to move around, and I think the camera is a little bit better for that. I'm also a little bit rushed. I haven't recorded any videos for a long time, so please forgive me. But I hope you enjoy this content. This video might be a long one because I will literally grab my can of water. Hey, I will put some fertilizer in it and I will start watering all of my plants, and I will bring them closer to you so you can see what's going on, what's happening with these plants, and if something new, if I have anything in there. I try to speak as I move. I hope you'll be able to see and enjoy this type of content. So let's start. I have here my fertilizer. I added to the water because I haven't fertilized these orchids for a long time. Since I have been away, my husband was just watering it. It was already a massive chore for him because he's not used to do it. Something else that I need to show you before I start is that I will start watering the plants that are there. I always start there. Sometimes when I want to do something different, I will start from the other side, but I will do as I do most of the time. That's looking into the plants that are there, my upper shelving. Let's do it. So let's go. The first thing is to remove, since I haven't watered it in a while, I like to check on all of them. I can see already that the soda bulbs are dehydrated, full of wrinkles. They are very, very weird when I come close to you. I hope the camera is focused automatically. If it's not, it's gonna be a little bit out of focus. I don't know. But anyway, this is my orange Oncidium that was in bloom before I went away. So now I will just cut both of the flower spikes. They are completely dry. And I will add some water here. Let's see if I can grab a chair so you can see me properly. I've never done something like that. Hey! Without a flower spikes looking much better. This plant's a difficult one. It's always dusty, so it was hard this week. So I do imagine this plant is even thirstier than before, and I can see it suffered a little bit while I was away. It's heavy, the pot is very heavy. That's normal. I knew some of these plants wouldn't be as happy as others, but there we go. Oh, this beauty is in bloom. So this one was blooming, actually pushing spikes when I went away. I think I showed you that. I'm so happy. It has 1, 2, 3, and the 4th flower spike is here at the moment. Again, it's possible to see from there. I think these are all very good examples. Let me see if it's focusing or not. Ta-da! Can you see how dry this is? This is very dry. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me water these roots. And I don't need to put all of them on the table. I just need to check them briefly and quickly. Like if we have anything that's dry, like these leaves here, remove them. I grab the can of water, just quickly add some water to it and place it here. On this shelving here specifically, I have most of my Oncidiums, so I do expect them to be more dehydrated than other plants. I have a Phalaenopsis here, not very happy either, but this Phalaenopsis is one of those that I need to report, and I knew that before I went away. So there is nothing new here for me to report. But yeah, the flower spike is yellowing, so it will be gone in a second. Another Oncidium intergeneric. This one is in a self-watering pot. It does have some water here, so I don't need to water this one. I'll get to the big ones in a second. This one is a very sad and stressed Dendrobium. Again, it is wet. I don't need to worry about this. Oh, I'm so happy. Hyperstica Vitalina will bloom. I had one before, I lost. It used to bloom very nicely for me, but I haven't seen one of these flowers in a little while, and it's finally pushed out a spike, and I will have flowers soon. This plant is beautiful, and is one of these that I love so much. It also has some water in its pot. I think my husband added a little bit more water than what necessary last week, which is okay. It happens. Another Oncidium intergeneric that is very dry. So, same thing. For me, this shelving here is one of the worst because I have my big Vandas. Two of my potted big Vandas, they are here. So I always need to remove them and go to the shower and actually water them. I'll do that in a second. So here is also a new plant. This is my Epicaclea Renee Marquez. Push out a new growth, and each has roots, which is good, but it also has water in its pot. So this one, it's really nice to show you. If you follow me here, you probably have seen these before. I know that we are against the light, so it's a little bit difficult, but look at that. It's almost a mature new growth. Very good news. Okay. So now let's go to the big Vandas. So I have two big Vandas, a healthy one and an unhealthy one. Let's grab them a healthier one. What I do with these is I go to the shower and I shower it very quickly. I do that with both Vandas. They are hanging there, nothing new to report. So I'll pause the video and I will return with the other orchids. But now let's water this section here and let's see what is happening. It's a bit messy actually, but I try to clean this up. So this one is my Anguloa crossed with my Lycast. Just beautiful when I left, but the leaves have something weird and it's definitely some pest infestation. The leaves are very thin, so it's a bit difficult to keep clean of pests. Don't know if you can see with this camera, but it's pretty visible. Actually, it's beautiful. It's super large. I want to see this plant in bloom. Here I have some other plants. They are well watered, and I know that they are well watered because the leaves are green. So I don't need to do anything about them. This Cattleya is finally doing well. Needs some water as well. This is my Orantiaca Mishim spot. It has another sheet in here, another sheet in here. So I might have bloom soon. Again, who knows? Something's not smelling good. It's a sign of when you notice that it's not smelling good, it's a sign that we have some dead roots in there for sure. Ow, this one has something new that I have to clean. Come close to you, show you. Don't know if you'll be able to see, but there are some, my nails are horrendous, sorry. There is some white dots in here and there, and that's a scale infestation. Just grab some alcohol and clean it before it spreads. I don't need some scales. There are scale in other leaves as well. Just add some water, but I will grab alcohol in a second and I'll clean this one. The bulbs are infested with scales. This is one orchid that I love. I love the blooms and bloomed for me for the first time last year. So I'm not happy that I have so many scales. Let me grab the alcohol. Sorry, I have some toilet paper in here. Then even if I'm in the frame, this is a bit too low. But I will add alcohol. Basically, I will clean all of these leaves with alcohol. Do that very quickly. And I will try to remove as many scales as I can. One thing when you are watering a plant that's very important is an opportunity for us to observe our plants. And what I notice now that the weather is extremely warm in here is that pests that I had one on another in my collection, they simply spread like crazy because they enjoy the sunshine, and plants enjoy the sunshine as well. Every little being, I think, that depends on sun to grow and multiply will enjoy that. Now it's a bit warmer. However, I'm not happy with the scales. I have scales in so many Cattleyas actually. They love my Cattleyas for some reason. Yeah, and it's difficult because some of them are very long and scales are a bit annoying. They cannot fly, but they can be very, very much annoying, and they will leave They are sucking nutrients from the leaves, so they will leave marks when you remove them. But the best thing to do is basically come and clean everything up when you have the opportunity, even if you spend a ton of time doing that. Something important about cattleyas is that they have sheath, so pests will hide underneath this sheath here. So remove it when you are cleaning, because you will definitely see pests hidden here. And this one was no different. I might still have some scales. Yeah, there are some bulbs that are full of scales like this one here. I did a good job in here. It's much better than before. Still have something from hanging here and there, but now I know that I'll have to keep an eye, and it should look much better than before. Okay, this orchid is watered and cleaned. Something new, not smelling good, full of water still, so I bet my husband added so much water to it. But this is my pink cattleya, is the Crystal Smith, Nathan Rewards. It has 3 flowers, 3 buds in here. Hopefully all of them will open. I will throw the water that is still in the pot away. These plants don't need to be that wet, so let's do it. Something very weird here as well is my oranges. It's full of these black spots. I will buy hydrogen peroxide. I will spray to see if there's a bacteria. I have a fungicide there as well to see if this is a fungus, so I need to spray it. Not happy of the look of it, but I don't know what it is and I don't know how to treat it. So if you have an idea, please let me know. So that's the state of my oranges. Another cattleya with too much water inside its pot. I mean, my husband has done a brilliant job watering these plants. He did everything that he could, but yeah, he added a little bit more water than what was needed to some of these cattleya pots. So that's why it has like a rotten smell in the air. Look how beautiful it is. There is some mold that I'm not happy about, but that's what a well-watered Phalaenopsis should look like. This one had buds when I left, and now it's in full glory. I'll definitely film it with my camera so we can add it to what's in bloom. This plant is an old in my collection. I don't need to water it anymore, but I'm so happy to see it in bloom because it got very set back by pests. I had to repot it and I thought I would lose it. I'm happy to see that I didn't. Just change the angle a little bit. This is a beautiful cattleya that I have. It's like the Sagary wax. Sorry, it's very purplish in here. But this is the second spike. The spike that I showed you in last month's What's in Bloom was this one. That it's completely gone. Let me just, oopsie, snip this out. And I have to clean it out in here. Other things that I have is this baby cattleya, not baby cattleya, this baby Vanda. And I'm not happy. I think this one is also suffering some scale infestation. Add some alcohol in here. This is a dendrobium, nothing new to see. This one I repotted with you. It's not doing well since I left. I have a cattleya here and I have a cute miniature foundation there. I can't see anything new there either. So let me just water it, all of this, and let's go to the underneath shelving. Here is the lower shelving. I don't have anything that I can support, that I can use to film or to have my phone on a surface that I'll be able to show you while I'm doing it. So I'm gonna give you just some updates. I had some issues with plants that were overwatered, so I had to throw some of the water away. One of the good things is my Maccord spatola. It's a bit dry, but I've just added some water, but it's recovering actually. It's finally growing. It was set back. And now it's doing much better than before. Something else is that I didn't tell my husband that everything that was like inside a container and closed by a glass, there is a cup in here. He should water as well. So my Oncidium Twinkle almost died, was very dry. It's not healthy anyway, but these are the updates. Just to show you clearly, this is a case of scale. Can you see all of these white dots? These are scales as well. Another cattleya that's a bit stressed. And when the plant is stressed, the immune system is a bit low. so it's easier to propagate and to keep planting on the plant. I cleaned this one as well. I thought the Phalaenopsis season was over, but apparently not. This one grew with flower spike while I was away. This one opened all of the buds while I was away. And I have another one here with a keiki. Very cute keiki that now is growing roots. And I have a novelty Phalaenopsis as well. I don't know the type, I have to look for it to see which one this one is. But it's the first time that it's blooming and it is so cute. So I have no idea how the plants here are doing, but for the looks of it, it's all the same. This one has weed marking some old leaves that I don't know what it is. This one is dehydrated, that's why the flowers are all weird. Can you see how weird they are? Very, very weird. And also I know don't need to even remove it from its pot, that this is wet. Very wet, just looking at the top of the plant. Also some weird spotting and discoloration. As you can see, this plant's not doing amazingly well. Okay, so now I think you can see me, or at least I hope so. I'm gonna start watering this region, this section here, if my battery allows me. Otherwise, I will record a part 2, but I think it will. Let's remove these from its pots and check what's going on. The Zebra Servola that I reported recently, it hasn't been doing well. Oh goodness me, it's basically navigating in water. Poor plant. Don't know if you can even see that, but it's full of water. Let me throw this away. Perfect environment for a root rod. Yay! Let's go. Let's see this big guy here. That's my Oncidian cherry baby. Has some dead leaves. This I knew it would happen. We have some dead pseudopus. Oh, great. I have roots. I had to water these with you recently. They are very dry, but I hope you can see that I do have a ton of roots. Haha, I'm so happy. Some plants are simply easy, very easy to look after. I think the Oncidian cherry baby is one of those. So I'm just adding a ton of water because this is a thirsty boy. The more you get to know your plants, it's easier to know as well the amount of water that you should offer them. This one here is another thirsty one, was suffering with pests. I repotted recently. It's not doing amazingly well. I'm not going to be able to show you. It's a bit dehydrated. This one I usually don't move it from its pot. So I will just added some water like so, but I can see that I have many sections of these plants that are gone. I need to remove them now, but it's suffering. This week was very, very warm here. See, I added more water than I should. When I have water everywhere now, I need to add something there to protect my plants. So here comes the section where I have Hoyas. So I have 3 Hoyas. With my Hoyas, I just add some water. I don't think they will be, no. They are attached to the pot. I will give you some close-ups in a moment. I'll just add some water here and there to make sure they are all doing okay. Now I have a section here that you're gonna be able to see, I guess. Have children drinking nobles and a couple of other orchids. I'll just quickly water and give you a close-up. As I told you, this is the close-up. So these Hoyas are becoming super big plants. This orchid here is suffering a bit. I need to get to it. Have another Hoya there with my big vanilla. So when you come closer to it, it's a big mess. This is an dendrobium. I forgot the name now. This is one from Australia that push out small white flowers, very cute ones. This is an Oncidian intergeneric that has a surprise. Where is it? The focus is changing now when I don't need it to change so much. But let's see. So can you see this? It has a flower spike, very, very cute. It puts out red flowers. So my Dendrobium nobile, the yellow canary is doing well. But the white ones is still not doing well, very weirdly. I need to report it, my fault. And when it comes here is when I usually put all of my blooming orchids here. So I have some that were already in bloom, my last in bloom video. But this one is doing amazingly well. Look at this, so many flowers. This one is in full glory right now. It opened all of its flowers. I'm so happy and pleased. And then, da-da-da-da, I have a brassica. Actually, it's a Bratonia, but anyway, it's a spider orchid. I'm so glad to see this one in bloom. I'll film it as well. But I usually remove the ones that are not in bloom or not as glorious as the others. So like this one will go and I replace by this one because it is beautiful at the moment. And I'll finish watering that to show you. And also I will remove some plants. The light is a bit weird here. I think it's very dark, but there's nothing that I can do to adjust it. So let's remove this one. I've already watered these, by the way. So, and let me rearrange. So I want this beauty here. And I'll keep checking all of these orchids to see what's blooming and what's dry and what's not dry. As I said, this one is one of my favorites. I think you can see a lot of, oh, it's dry. Baby gear. What else? This is my cute miniature Phalaenopsis. I love this one so much. It's not dry. Not dry at all. Just touching, I know what's dry and what's not dry. For example, I think this one is a very good example. This one is not doing well anymore. The flowers are almost spent. It's a bit weird. So what I will do right now is just simply cut the flower spike. So this one will go. Oh, it's wet. It's full of roots. So this one will go to my shelving. Which one can I add in there? And I can have my beautiful red orchid here. So just gonna have to do some rearrangements. So I have some cattleyas in here as well. They're growing all out of the pot. I cannot even remove it from the pot. I'll keep like just looking and checking. So my Rhinothera monarchica, it has a long root. Another plant that I will move back to where it was before is this one. These flowers, they are amazing when they open. But now they are getting almost white. The yellow faded completely. So it's time to go as well, which will give me some space. This one pushed out a second flower spike while I was away. It's very cute. Look at that. Hope you can see. It's looking even better than the first spike. From the news, I have a cattleya that will bloom very much soon. This one was full of scales as well. This was the only one that I managed to clean this week. It was so visible because it's very close to my computer where I was working. So I said, no, I cannot bear to look at it. So I cleaned part of the scales. There are still a lot to go, but I did clean. I have to clean it a little bit better, but it will bloom. No, but that's how it is at the moment. So next step is to grab all of these cattleyas. And let's see what's going on with them. This one has been forgotten, I think. It's a very bushy plant that hasn't bloomed for me. Never ever. It's not light. It receives the pest light in my house. It's also, I don't think it has pests at the moment. So I know my battery will die at the moment soon, but I'm almost there with my living room. And let me show you what I have in here. Oh, I think I broke this Bratonia flower. Oh, but that's okay. So I added some of my blooming orchids here. I have my intergenerics in full glory. I have all of the not cattleyas. I have the Phalaenopsis. They're beautiful. They are displayed here. Don't have any news. My cattleyas were very dry. And then Bruno forgot to water them. And the last part, what I'm going to do here before I let you go, because I have to let you go soon, is I will grab this Vanda and I need to take it to my toilet to water it. Unfortunately, this is one of these plants that I missed while I was in Brazil. I missed the blooming. It's a beautiful Vanda. I love it so much, but the flowers are spent now and I arrived and I missed the blooming. That's okay. I have here my Zygopetalum that is very dehydrated, as I can see. It's doing well again. And some of the news that I have is that I have Tolumnia flowers. And this time, I think that because the temperature is much warmer, these tiny flowers, they are doing much better than before. They are darker in color, which is amazing. This was a Tolumnia that were dying, and it's plumpier than before, so probably pushed out roots finally. And the last thing that I have to do here with my orchids is to water this massive Vanda as well. I still have the bathroom and my bedroom plants to water. I will not cover them in this video because otherwise it would be too long. But if that's the type of content you enjoy so far, hit the like button, let a comment down below, and I'll try to keep to my routine of recording videos regularly for you, and hopefully have new content this week coming full of ideas and fully refreshed from Brazil. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this type of content, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.